Charlie Kirk doesn't just respond, he dismantles the entire argument, line by line, fact by fact. Watch the meltdown unfold.
Government is already way too big and we shouldn't raise taxes as it is. We have a $6 trillion federal budget right now. But it depends on what you mean by a corporation. Do you mean Apple or do you mean your local laundromat?
The top marginal corporate tax rate. So let's just say for large cap companies over $10 billion.
Fair enough, yeah. Because the way that the tax code is written is that you could form an S corp or a C corp or an LLC and they get treated very similarly. But what is your question? Why do I think it will stifle innovation? Well, the more the government takes, then the less money the companies will have to actually invest in products for research and development. And I'm not a defender of corporations. In fact, I think corporations are doing a lot of damage to this country right now. So.
Yeah, but I would personally advocate for increasing it perhaps to double what it is right now at 21%.
Of course, you're a Democrat. You want more money that isn't yours.
No, because when you say that increasing this tax rate will stifle innovation, the entrepreneurs themselves disagree with you. Bill Gates himself called this idea quote unquote nonsense.
Yeah, it's easy for Bill Gates. He's worth $120 billion, so he can jet around the world complaining about climate change and trying to get people to take vaccines they don't need. It doesn't affect him, right? Microsoft is worth $3 trillion. They're too big to fail. This is very simple. All taxes ultimately do this. They forcibly take money away from an efficient part of our country and they transfer it to an inefficient, bloated, corrupt part of our country. The government, that's that simple. So it's not that we should have zero taxes. It's that you're calling for doubling, which is to take more money from a efficient part of the economy towards a bloated federal government that is already spending $6 trillion a year.